It was the beginning of a new chapter on Monday as Mark Consuelos joined wife Kody Ripa as her new co-host after Ryan Seacrest's departure last week. But the American Idol host did pop up live with Kody, and Mark kicked off Monday, delivering on the easy chemistry fans of Mark Consuelos and Kody Ripa have come to expect over the years. "Thank you for joining us," Ripa told her husband toward the end of the show. "It's as if you've always been here." Earlier into the episode, after the launch was billed as the beginning of a new chapter, the 52-year-old Livewire author joked that Consuelos, 52, would be joining me today, and permanently, until one of us dies. The Riverdale alum told his wife, "Thank you for trusting me to be your co-host." He continued with a nod to their All My Children characters. "Thank you, America. Thank you, Hayley and Mateo forever." Later, celebrity guest Rosanda Chili Thomas of TLC also gave a shout-out to the famous AMC couple, saying she nearly named her son after the daytime bad boy, to which Consuelo said, "I've met so many Mateos, they're all in their mid-20s now." Kody Ripa on the first time Mark Consuelos said, "I love you." It was a scene out of Melrose Place. The launch of Live with Kody and Mark was truly a family affair, with daughter Lola Consuelos among the audience, which proved especially poignant when the show welcomed guest Char Margolis and flashed back to an episode more than 2 decades ago when the psychic predicted Ripa would be welcoming a new baby, and it turned out the co-host was expecting Lola, now 21. The pair are also parents to Michael, 25, and Joaquin, 20. Kody Ripa and Mark Consuelos tease which of their kids could co-host on Live. Among the friends and loved ones in the audience were longtime pals Willie and Gretchen Randolph. Ripa recalled that Willie famously gave me a pep talk the night before I started hosting here, in 2001. He actually picked me up and put me on the counter because I was nervous and scared. "Willie, did you give Mark a pep talk?" Though the former MLB pro joked, "I think he needs one," he then affirmed, "No, you guys are gonna be great." At that point, Kody unveiled the new Live with Kody and Mark sign, and cameras flashed to a billboard outside the show's Upper West Side studio in New York City and to an LED screen featuring the new co-hosts in Times Square. "This is all feeling very permanent," noted Consuelos, who previously co-hosted Live 92 times ahead of his full-time debut. "Oh honey, as you know, nothing here is permanent, except for me, evidently," quipped Ripa. She added, "You're like Al Pacino in The Godfather. Just when you think you're out, we've pulled you back in." Later, the show ran a highlight reel of some of Consuelos's previous stints as co-host, during one of which Ripa glowingly called her husband a stud muffin. The montage included Consuelos's first ever time sitting next to Ripa on morning TV. "This is my favorite hour or television every morning, I swear," he told her. "I'm so proud, and it's just a privilege to be here with you." Kody Ripa and Mark Consuelos on marriage, kids, and co-hosting Live. It's going to be off the rails. The show's renaming to Live with Kody and Mark marks the daytime series' 8th title change over its lifespan, most recently shifting in the wake of the departure of Ryan Seacrest, who left the series on Friday after 6 seasons. News of Seacrest's departure first dropped in February when he announced on Live he would be leaving the series with plans to move back to the West Coast ahead of the American Idol live shows in Los Angeles. "Leaving was a tough decision," Seacrest noted on the show, "and a bittersweet one. Working alongside Kody over the past 6 years has been a dream job and one of the highlights of my career," said Seacrest in a statement. "She has been an amazing partner, friend, and confidant, and although we will always be a part of each other's lives, I will miss our mornings together." Ryan Seacrest reveals the goodbye gift Kody Ripa gave him before last day at Live. Ripa also shared her fondness for Seacrest, calling him a dear friend. And, in fact, that co-host made a sly appearance on Monday's Live with Kody and Mark debut. His childhood memory of emulating iconic radio DJ Casey Kasem was the answer to a call-in trivia contest for one of the show's fans. Back in February, Ripa said of Seacrest, "I'm so grateful to have spent the last 6 years beside my dear friend of too many decades to count and will miss starting my days with Ryan. Ryan's energy, passion, and love for entertainment is one of a kind." Kody Ripa on the strength of her 20-year bond with Ryan Seacrest. "He's the kid brother I never had." Since then, the two have been cherishing their final few months on the show, Ripa telling POPL earlier this month that it'll be a smooth transition.